둘, 셋. Hi, what's your name?
My name is Daniel.
And what's the name of this exhibition or brand that you've created this exhibition with?
So the brand I made is named noerroronlytrace, and the exhibition that I held this summer is called Form Without Voice.
So was there a central theme or message that you wanted to convey with your exhibition?
For this exhibition, it was more so a personal, emotional journey that allows the viewers to kind of just go around and be a part of the journey that I had to go through.
For this exhibition in specific, were there any key inspiring moments that led to this exhibition, or just in general anything that inspired you before or throughout?
I don't think I had like a piece of work that I was inspired by. It was more so, it just came out naturally by thinking back of my emotional journey, and just wanted to express that through variety of like effects and colors.
So this emotional journey that we're talking about, is this your life as a whole? Is this the past 6 months? Is this something that time can't dictate? Like, what could you tell us more about this emotional journey that you've been trying to express?
So I feel like in my senior year, I was very emotionless after like COVID and everything, and I think that really changed after my first year of university, when I met a variety of people. And after my first year of university, that's when I had the most emotional, I guess, ride, and just had different like newer feelings that I haven't really experienced before. And through that, I think I've really as a person, I think I kind of grew in that sort of sense.
So, what do you want, or how do you want viewers to feel as they walk throughout this space?
I think I want them to not just look at it from a far angle, but also close up, because there are some kind of key points and detail that you might not see from far away, and I really want them to think like what my intentions were using these colors and effects, as most of these art pieces have different I guess different effects, which goes back and shows what kind of emotional feelings I had.
Did you face any unexpected challenges while preparing for this exhibition?
Well, I guess the most challenge I had was, well, the most, just given this opportunity and given opportunity to do this exhibition was unexpected, but also the time frame I had, and I really just like regret not having enough time and I guess planning to make this space more useful and I guess more better for the viewers to understand and actually be a part of it, I guess, because I guess yeah, it wasn't like well prepared, but just I guess the time that I had was insufficient.
Is there a story behind the title of your exhibition?
Story, like personal story,
Or whatever it is. It may be a personal story, it may be something that just happened.
Hmm. I well, since these pieces were my emotional journey throughout mostly my first year of university, and that was in the last year, so I feel like it wasn't intentional, but I think unintentionally there were some, now looking back at the pieces, there were some stories, personal I guess stories integrated into these pieces, so
What do you hope people will take away from this exhibition / this experience?
well, I guess for me, I would like to say when I'm creating art, I have a very perfectionistic personality, and I guess that is very negative in a sense where it sometimes stops me from making or doing art because I'm so afraid of just getting judged, I guess, because I have these type of this personality, and this exhibition gave me the opportunity to, I guess, open up and just really express my express my expression. I don't know. So I feel like just starting is the best, I guess, way to.
Are you trying to say even though you might be afraid to take risks and do the things that you want to do in fear of judgment and in fear of it being imperfect, you still have to attempt to do it in order to gain anything?
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. So, moving on to more of the creative process, how long did this body of work take to complete?
Specific pieces or
Well, just the overall. Yeah.
Well, I guess each pieces I had to go back and since I have the perfectionistic, I can't really just end it off just saying, oh, this is done. I have to always go back and check if there's any errors or just improvements I can make on these pieces. So but generally I think each pieces took about a week to build, and yeah.
What materials or technique were essential to this process of making your pieces?
So I mainly use Photoshop and Illustrator to build these pieces, and I would just draw a sketch of like the layout, and I would put an effect on top of it to give some pieces a realistic kind of feeling, and some more like futuristic, I guess. And yeah.
What's the most meaningful feedback you've gotten so far?
Well, since it was my first time having my own like exhibition space, and my first time actually printing out my pieces, and at first I thought some sizes were big enough for the pieces, but I feel like some pieces could have been way bigger so that it really shows the viewer or helps the viewer understand the message more. I feel like the size could have been bigger for some of the pieces.
What's next after this exhibition?
Well, so my friend Rocky is opening his own exhibition, Oxy with Friends, and I'm very honored to join as one of his friends and have another exhibition of my own under his exhibition, and which will be held in August.
But more future oriented after, when the after summer ends, throughout summer, or just next winter or the next summer, do you have any goals or plans in mind that you want to make into reality?
Well, I don't think it would be like for a near future, but more so my future plans with No Error, Only Trace is I want to build a community because I guess the reason why I made that, I wouldn't really call No Error, Only Trace like a brand, but it's more of like I guess, like a declaration for other artists that usually like hesitate and fear that it might be wrong, but I feel like the beauty of art is more like it being like original, and I want other artists and also want to build like a community that kind of follows that step, and yeah.
So last question, how has this experience shaped your future creative goals?
Well, I guess before I had this experience, I didn't really create art for myself. It was more so for other people, because I guess the things I was doing was more corporative, and I think this opportunity gave me just like like a freedom to express what has been kept away, and really, I guess it challenged me to do stuff I usually wouldn't do, and I guess, and the pieces I made through that was, I would say, successful. So I guess for the future, I for the future it would help me be more creative using my emotional sense. I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah.
All right, thank you.